Hello everyone and welcome to another episode here on Rust. My name is Casanis. The events that recently occurred kind of screwed everything up. Actually, I was murdered. Murdered, I say, which left me with very, very little. I have no armor left. I do have my stone hatchet again, which is great. Anyway, this is not a series. What I wanted to do is show you guys how to survive the second night. And what we're going to take a look at now, I did go through and I collected a few resources. I built myself a new little shack. Some people found my old shack, and I have managed to hide myself elsewhere. We'll take a look at exactly where I am in a second. It's actually quite even difficult for me to get in, which is awesome. So, what I wanted to do today is take a look at the second thing you should be building. I currently have my fireplace and this box where I'm storing stuff. Now, I've managed to collect a few additional goods after being raided and murdered, etc., etc., and that is perfectly cool. What I do still have in my inventory, inside of this thing, I managed to collect some additional stuff, are these stones. And there's a few other things I'm going to need to make. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this over, I'm going to move this over, I'm going to move over, I think I need this too. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a look at crafting. The next thing we're going to make is a furnace. Now the furnace is going to allow us to do some additional things. It's going to allow us to make metal fragments, which in turn allows us to make a metal hatchet. It allows us to make a pickaxe. It allows us to make guns and everything else. So what we're going to do is, I hope there's going to be room in here. There might be, or maybe not. But what we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves the furnace. So the furnace is, what we require is stones, which we have plenty of. We have 42, we need 15. We have plenty of wood, so that's pretty good. And we need some low-grade fuel. So the first thing we're going to make is low-grade fuel, which is located right here. Low-grade fuel requires, oh, how much did I need? My furnace needed 10 low-grade fuel. So up here to the low-grade fuel, I can see that I require 2 animal fat for every one and 1 cloth for every one. So we're going to be using up some of this stuff. I'm going to build myself the 10 required. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to say craft. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. And afterwards we're going to build our furnace. I'm going to try and tuck it in the corner. Maybe I can put it over there. I'm hoping I can put it over there, but you know what? I might not be able to. And if I can't, that's going to kind of suck. I might have to put it outside somewhere. And that's fine. I don't even care if people use my furnace. I really don't care. All I want to do is make sure that I'm safe in here and that I can use my furnace to build the things that I'm going to need. So that's all we're really going to look at today. And after that, I'm going to go do some adventuring with my new stuff. Well hidden inside of here. I think I'm currently the only one on this server, which means might be able to do a little bit of, there, I'm done. Oops, we might be able to do a little bit of looking about without any real problems. Okay, so we've got ourselves our 10 low-grade fuel. When we've got ourselves our stones onto the furnace, bam, we are in good shape. Craft. 1 furnace. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. And afterwards, we'll be able to take the stuff out of there, out of right here. We're going to take our metal ore, and we are going to take our sulfur. And both of these things, oh, I have all this in here too. Both of these things can actually be used to, both of these can be put in the furnace and then cooked down. So, still crafting, still crafting. And once the furnace is done, it'll pop up inside of here. And we are going to try and put it down. I'm really hoping it can go somewhere. Okay, this is what the furnace looks like. A pile of stones. F5. Can I fit it? I can fit it right here. Awesome. Get it far in the corners I can. Bam. Just like that. So that is my furnace. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now, if I want to use it, I can E. Oops. E. E. I'm holding it instead of doing it. And I'm going to dump in here my sulfur as well as my metal ore. And I'm going to let it go. Bam. E to ignite. Oh, no, eat. Hopefully that furnace should be cooking everything away right now. I don't think it is. Do I have to put something in it? Oh, I think I have to put wood inside of it, actually. Open. Do I have to put wood in here? I think I do. And then E to ignite. There. Okay, I had to put wood in too. So the furnace actually uses wood as well. I've got 10 in there. That is definitely not going to be enough. I've got plenty in here too. Let's drag this over. We'll split this a few times. Split. Split. And split. So I'm going to put 25 more wood in there. And I'll leave these here. Actually, I'll split this. And I'll carry some with me in case I need it. I don't think I actually do. Split. Actually, I'll leave these here. I don't think I actually need more. I'll just do this. Escape and E to open my furnace up. Open, and I'm going to put some additional wood in here because it's going to take a little while. Now you can see what I'm getting now is I'm getting charcoal. We always get charcoal. We're getting this stuff here, which is sulfur, and we're getting that from our sulfur ore. And we're also getting these metal fragments from our metal ore. Now, the awesome thing about this is when I hit... Is it getting light in here now? Let me extinguish this for now. Just leave that going. Oh, I'm cold. Okay, so I have to leave this going. Alright. The interesting thing about it... Is it getting to be daytime yet? Yeah, it's starting to be daytime. Okay, the interesting thing about it is when we start generating some stuff in here, E to use, open, we're generating a lot of awesome stuff. Let's pull this out for now. Let's pull this out for now and let it keep going. Now, I've got myself a handful of metal fragments, tab, and let's see what we can build now. In the crafting, we've got ourselves the option to build a metal hatchet. Let's go down here and take a look. This stuff here is actually always available. You have it available immediately. You have a revolver available immediately. You have a hatchet, a hunting bow, hand cannon, and a pipe shotgun. Now these three here I have found, and I can build some of these if I want to. Let's see what I require to build this. I require low quality metal, so I can't actually build this right now. I think the same thing is true of my P50. Yeah, low quality metal. Low quality metal is made from metal fragments, so we could actually make that. The hatchet itself only requires metal fragments, 10 of them, as well as wood. So we are going to build one of these right now. Craft. This is going to allow us to collect a lot more resources, and the more resources you have, the more things you can build. We have to build a lot of stuff. We want to try and build explosives. We want to try and build guns. We want to try and build all these things that are going to allow us to protect ourselves. We want to try and build ourselves a base. And I'm not sure if all the bases are gone or not. I know that right now I've got myself this little shack. There's my thing. We'll get rid of this. Put that there. And I'm actually going to keep this stone hatchet in case anything goes wrong. And for now, I'm going to keep these for a minute because I think I am going to make a gun while we're here too. Well, that requires bullets and gunpowder and that kind of stuff. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do that in a little bit. I'm going to go collecting some resources right now. So guys, I'm going to cut off the video. That is going to not be the end of it because I'm going to come back and show you guys how to make a gun because that's also required to survive your second night. But I do have a metal hatchet. I think it is becoming light. It is. So we're going to go collect some more resources, and when we're done, I'm going to put this out. E. When we're done, I'm going to come back here and show you guys how to make a gun. Alright, I'll talk to you all very soon. Alright guys, I had just stumbled upon something interesting that happens on Rust is your base actually falls apart very slowly. Now this person has a sleeping bag right there. He's left himself wide open. Look at all this awesome stuff he has. I'm taking it all. He's got a wooden door, which we'll take. He's got a large storage crate. He's got paper. I'm not really sure what that's used for. Pardon me. He's got blood. A bunch of torches. We'll add those in there. Oh, you can't? Okay, I'll add these torches. He's got himself some leather, a flare, a lot of animal fat. He's actually got some wood and food. Look at this awesome food granola bar. I'm taking all of it. Escape. Let's see what else he's got. Let's take a look at it inside of his open. He's got 10 chicken. I'm sorry, dude. You're going to starve. I'm taking your wood, too. Put that right there. Now, that's his sleeping bag. If I destroy a sleeping bag when he comes back, he will no longer spawn here. Let's see what he's got inside here. Open. Wood. I'm taking it. Alright, alright. So this guy basically now has left himself wide open. Oh, here's another storage box. E. Nothing in that one. Left himself wide open. And if I destroy this thing right here, if I destroy his bed, he didn't actually log out here, but if I destroy his bed, then he will be left with nowhere to spawn. I'm not going to destroy his bed. I'm going to let him stay. But I'm taking all his stuff. I'm taking all his stuff. That's a pretty good haul right there. A pretty darn good haul. Alright. I'm still looking for more resources. Okay, everyone, we made it back to our base, and I've already put some stuff in here. I got a lot of awesome stuff. I got some leather, I got some extra food, I got a bunch of cloth. I've got a lot of the stuff I need. I got these blood packs, which are used for, it's a type of resource that lets you, like, heal. Additional food right here. I don't have enough space to put down another box, which kind of sucks. What I think I'm going to do, well, let me show what I did do. I actually started, oops, I turned that off. Hold E. Open. I actually started picking up all the metal I had in here. I got a ton of metal. Look at all the metal I've got. Look at all the sulfur I've got. I am looking pretty darn good. I am looking pretty darn good if I don't say so myself. So, if I do say so myself, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to build myself a gun. Now this is the thing that I think is very important to do on your second night. Build yourself some kind of weapon. I've got myself a hatchet, so that's okay for hand-to-hand. But you want to build yourself a weapon that's going to allow you to defend yourself from a distance. You know what, I'm going to eat a can of beans. What does this do? Oh, it actually gets rid of rads. What does this do? That get rid of rads as well. Plus 10, 500 calories. How many calories is this? 300 calories. All right, we're going to save that right there. We're going to eat some more of our chicken. So the thing I'm going to do right now is build my gun. I think it's very important to do. Build the best weapon you can on the second night. And to start off with, you're going to have a revolver, the hunting bow, hand cannon, and pipe shotgun all available to you. So you can build one of those without a problem. Now I'm lucky because I have this P250, which is a handgun, as well as this shotgun. And I think I'm going to build both if I can. 33 damage. 180 damage. That is going to bust people up. 30 range of 120. So I'm going to build this P250 to start with. Now, I wish I could build something with a little bit longer range, but I'm going to build both of these. Now, both of these require that, let me see if I take a look. Both of these require a workbench, so I'm going to have to build a workbench. It also requires low quality metal. Now, low quality metal is made out of metal fragments. The first thing we're going to do, build ourselves a workbench. I gotta get more wood out of my box, I guess. Let's put it right in here. Okay. First thing we're going to do is build ourselves a workbench, crafting workbench, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to put it outside. Where's my workbench? Because I don't have enough space inside of here. And you know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I could have gone to another house for now and found somewhere that actually had a workbench and built my stuff, but I really want to stay near the safety of my place. So, I'm actually going to put this workbench right outside my door. It's going to take a few seconds to build. That's cool. Once it's done, we're going to use our metal fragments. We got a bunch of them now. We got actually a whole bunch of them now. We're going to use our metal fragments, and we are going to make low quality metal. The low quality metal in turn can be used to make a gun, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, we got ourselves a workbench. Let's move this out for now. Bang bang. Escape. I'm going to open this door. I'm hoping no one else is coming on the server in the next little while, because if they find me, they'll kill me. And I'm going to put down my workbench if I can. Right out front of my door, just like this. There. Got myself a workbench. Sometimes it's hard to get in my house. I gotta crouch to get in. Got a workbench. It's right there, readily available. And let's go over here, and we're gonna build ourselves tab. In the crafting menu, we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna build ourselves some. Well, let's take a look at the shotgun first. Sorry, the handgun. P250. It requires 12 low quality metal, so let's make those first. Low quality metal. Low quality metal is located right in here. Low quality metal. I need 12. So let's do 1 and then shift plus, and that lets me build 12. And craft. So this is going to allow me to build my gun. Now after that, I'm going to have to build shells. I'm going to have to build shells as well, because you actually require bullets and gunpowder and everything else. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this stuff. I'm also going to have to put a box out here somewhere. I'm going to have to start looking for a real home. And I'm not sure where to put it yet. I kind of like where I am. I really like this area here. We are out on the rocks. We're very difficult to see. We're very difficult to find. I might find something like this, a location like this, that would allow me to build myself in a protected area, because you really have to protect yourself. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. We're now comfortable. Tab. We've got ourselves 12 low quality metal, and the next thing we're going to make is our P250. P250 right here. Bang. This is going to give me some range. I got to get a little closer to the workbench. This is going to give me some range. Okay. Oh, I hit that. P250. Right there. Craft it. Alright guys, we are back. I've got myself a P250, and look at this. This is actually pretty good. Let me explain to you how these guns work. Let me go hide in here just in case, because you never know, right? Someone could come charging in and kill me any second. Alright, this is how these guns work. The guns themselves will be built, and once they're built, it'll tell you the damage and that kind of stuff. Now, you'll see I have 5 little boxes down here. That is actually pretty amazing. Those things are slots that allow you to customize your weapon. And I actually have the ability to customize my weapon. If I take a look right down here, I have laser sights as well as hollow sights available to me. Now that is pretty awesome. That's going to allow me to put a hollow sight as well as a laser sight on here if I can make these. What do I require? Low quality metal for a laser sight as well as low quality metal for a hollow sight. I'm going to put both these on these weapons. Now, before I actually do that though, I want to make sure that I can build myself some 9mm ammo. First thing I gotta build, gunpowder. Alright, gunpowder. What do I need to make gunpowder? Gunpowder up here I believe is in survival. Is it not? Gunpowder. Nope. Gunpowder, right here, resources. Gunpowder, I require charcoal and sulfur. I have a ton of it. So that's good. I'm going to build a bunch of this stuff. Lots of charcoal, lots of this. And I'm going to make, how many 9mm? At least 50 rounds, I think. So how much do I need? 9 mils. 9 mil right here. I require 3 gunpowder for every one and 1 metal fragment. So I'm going to require 150 gunpowder to start off with. Let's do it. Let's build ourselves some gunpowder. And this is going to take a while, so I'm going to be cutting back and forth. Resource, gunpowder. Shift, plus. Alright, 70 gunpowder, good shape. 9mm ammo. We're going to make, divided by 3, let's just make 50 of these. So, shift, plus. Okay, I'll make 23. Okay, because that cost me 69. Perfect. Craft. Actually, I'll make a few more gunpowder. I'll be right back, because I want to make sure I have a fair number of these rounds. Alright, for now, guys, I do have my 23 9mm ammo. Let me just put my pistol in the... I'm going to put my pistol in the... Let's move this over. I'm going to put this for now. I'm going to put this here. Put my pistol in the second slot, and I'm going to take it out. Boom. There's my pistol, and to load it, R to load your weapon. This thing carries 8 rounds, so I have 8 rounds in my P250. That's not so bad. I wish I could build a silencer. I can't right now, but I can build a... Oh, I hit the wrong button again. A couple of sights. Let's take a look at that. Let's see what I need to make. The laser... Let's make the hollow sight to start off with. That lets me aim. So I require 5 low quality metal. Let's do that to start off with. Low quality metal. And I know I need the same thing for my laser sight, so let's make 10 of these. 10 of those. Craft. Oh, gotta go outside of my workbench. Please don't come and bother me right now, anybody. Tab. Low quality metal. Craft. Crafting. The good thing about this area is people have to come around this corner to get me. They have to. There's nowhere else they can go. I would really like to build a base somewhere like this. This is really an amazing location. Still crafting. Alright. Tab. Let's make ourselves the hollow sight. Craft it. 30 seconds, and I'll show you how these things here work. After that, guys, I'm going to go offline. I'm going to call that an episode. I'm sure I'm well up over 20 minutes by now, and I don't like to go more than 20 minutes. I'm going to craft both of these. I'm going to put them onto my gun, my pistol, and show you exactly how they work. So, there's the first one. I've got myself a hollow sight. Now I'm going to make myself a laser sight. Craft. One of these allows me to, obviously one of these allows me to shoot at a longer range, and one of them allows me to shoot at a shorter range without actually having to aim. So both of these are really good. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm for sure going to make a laser sight for my shotgun as well. There we go. Alright, both of those are done. I've got myself a laser sight, I've got myself a hollow sight. All you do to put them on the gun, you drag it down and you drop it, and you can see right now it takes over one of these little squares, and now it tells me that I have that square used up. Same thing with my laser sight, boom, just like that. And tab, now I've got myself a laser sight, and look through it with the right trigger like that to aim a little better. You can turn off your laser sight with G, or leave it on. There we go. Guys, I'm going to call that an episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you survive your second night as well. It's not too bad as long as you are careful. So guys, if you enjoyed it, leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a thumbs down if you didn't. I'll understand. If you have something to say it down in the comments. Let me know if you have this game, and I can tell you what server I'm playing on, and we can all meet up and kill people together. It'll be awesomely fun. And guys, if you haven't done so, please take a few seconds to subscribe. Have yourselves a wonderful day, everyone.